Konnichiwa. NFL Week 14 is done. It's over. It's never going to happen again. Week 14 of the 2024 NFL season will never happen again in our lifetime. They just can't stop winning. The Detroit Lions coming in and week out, gritting their way through wins. It's goddamn impressive. The game that pointed the Packers winning from a mile away and the Lions have a letdown game, certain to happen but never did. Dan Campbell must be one of the sisters of fate because he is changing the fate of the Lions each and every week. And the Packers, y'all looking a little cowboy out there with the 0 wins against winning record teams. Just saying, no diss, just calling it how I see it. These teams are going to play again in the playoffs, aren't they? You want a revenge game? Well, too fucking bad. We're getting a Sam Darnold masterclass. 5 touchdowns, 340 plus passing yards, making plays, gosh darn, it's beautiful. You gotta love a QB who's written off and comes back and balls. It's been my favorite story the last 3 years. Geno in 2022, Baker in 2023, and this year we are blessed with Sam Darnold. I always thought Sam Darnold had potential, but he was drafted to the personification of the 9th layer of hell, also known as the New York Jets. The Falcons, instead of blowing big leads, are blowing the season now. Hell, the Panthers look better than this team. Kirk Cousins is gonzo, he has fallen off a cliff. I don't see him coming back from that. Thank the heavens they drafted Michael Penix. This week had some rough matchups, and I'm going to go through some of these matchups. Exhibit A, Saints versus Giants. 2 bad teams going at it at 1 p.m., and it's in New York, the perfect setting. As the late, great urinating tree would say, this is a tank bowl. But there's one issue. The Saints don't understand the tank and start laying into the G-men. But apparently the G-men don't understand the tank either and storm back their way and are gonna tie the game. All they need to do is kick a field goal.
Snap. Gillen the hold. The kick, no good!
The Saints special teams doesn't realize the gift they gave Giants fans today. Well done. And now I'm getting to the Exhibit B game. Titans-Jags. Be real, we didn't watch this game. And yes, I'm saying we because we are we. You can't put a price on how to waste my time, and I'll be damned if me or anyone wastes our precious time on this earth watching a 3-9 Titans team face the 2-10 Jacksonville Jaguars. But hell, I'll give you a recap. Field goal, touchdown, gambling addiction, Jags win. The Waiters were the Pirates that lost today, but the siege will continue into the offseason with a great track. With the other Pirates, that being Baker, and the gang got another easy victory, making it 3 in a row and taking the division lead back from the dirty Falcons. And this will probably be the outcome of the NFC South, because every team fucking sucks. What do you want from me? There's a lot of games that were just boring this week. Give me a break. You can't predict the unpredictable with the enigma that is Jameis Winston. He could be cutting and slicing defense like no one's business, and he could be also helping that said defense win the same game. For the Browns, fans are upset because Mr. Winston chose the latter today. He's throwing some vintage Jameis Winston passes. And hey, that passing game looked pretty suspect on the Steelers. Don't you think I forgot about you guys? Without George Pickens, Russ Wilson looks a little suspect. Is he a George Pickens merchant? Blasphemous. I think no, because I don't like this team. Seriously, guys, my opinion doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, I'm just saying, he can't play without George Pickens. You heard it here first. Russell Wilson forgot to play football without George Pickens. Damn. Bryce Young played yet another solid game and should have won this game, but Xavier Legette dropped a touchdown. Oh, the humanity. I'll cut him some slack. He's a rookie, but come on. You gotta catch that ball, my man. You gotta catch it. I still like it, though. And the Eagles, I need to figure out how this team is without Barkley. Because, dare I say, this team is run by Saquon Barkley, the running back. And this team probably wouldn't be as nearly as effective or good without him. Turns out running backs are more valuable than the NFL thought. If Barkley gets hurt, this team is cooked. The passing game is not good, and I don't think this team could go shot for shot with teams like the Lions. So they better hope that running game keeps working and Barkley stays healthy. Because if not, they are cooked. Exhibit C game, Dolphins-Jets. And I'll say this first. Tua has been facing some pretty garbage teams since he came back, but the dude has 15 touchdowns to 1 interception since he got injured. That's damn impressive. I'll give him some credit. And the New York Jets can lick my taint. I'm not going to waste my time saying, oh, they're underachieving. Rodgers isn't the same. We know this. You get it. I get it. They fucking suck. And they lost again. They blew the game. Oh my god, what a shocker. Who knew that was going to happen? The Dolphins go in overtime and win the game. Hooray! The Arizona Cardinals are the definition of bipolar. They started out the season 1-4, not good. But then they won 5 games in a row to go 6-4, looking like a pretty good team, maybe a playoff team. And then they've lost 3 games in a row. My goodness. And let's be honest here, they lost because of Kyler Murray. I hate to say it, he's been playing solid this year, but he threw that game. He threw the game for the Cardinals. Sorry to say it, Cardinals fans. It's just how it is. And you know why Kyler Murray's playing bad. You know why that goddamn Call of Duty came out and he's playing like goddamn shit all of a sudden. He's playing Battle of the Sun once Call of Duty came out. You already know the reasons. This is a terrible thing to happen to an NFL football team. Not as bad as a chimpanzee mauling you and ripping your testicles off, but still pretty bad. And the Seattle Seahawks come in playing fine. I guess they don't really have to try too much. The division is in shambles. It is crazy. This division has been flip-flopping from team to team to team each week. I don't know who the hell's going to win, and I still don't. I think it's probably the Seattle or Rams, but we'll never know. Okay, listen, I do predictions on this channel as well, and listen, I didn't do it this week because I was a very busy boy this week. I couldn't do it, but I swear to you, I was going to pick the Rams to win. I swear to you, and I know, I could be fibbing here, but that's the mystery about it. I said they did, but am I lying? Of course not, I'm not lying. I picked the Rams to win, and you know why they won? Because I don't know. The Bills' defense never been amazing this year, but still has been pretty solid, but all of a sudden, they just turned to Swiss cheese as Puka, Cooper Kupp, and Matt Stafford, Kyrie Williams running up the field easily every drive, scoring touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. But Josh Allen still plays his gosh darn best, and he tries to win, but he couldn't because the defense played so bad that it didn't matter. He had 6 touchdowns today. Woo! The Bills. I feel like every year they're always poised to be on track to be the number 1 seed, and then they have a letdown game against a team that is nearly not as good as them. It happens every single year. They're always destined to be the number 2 or 3 seed. They're never going to be the number 1 seed, and fortunately, they're not going to be it this year as well, meaning probably going to lose in Kansas City again. And the Rams, my goodness, they can still win the division, baby. They can still do it. The Chicago Bears have no excuse to lose by this much against the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers are injured to shit, and the Bears, while being not that good, still have a solid team, and yet they still got the shit kicked out of them. Oh yeah, because they have a new head coach. I forgot about that. Eberflus is so ass. I forgot about how ass he was. Brock Purdy and the gang just strolled in there, beat the shit out of a grizzly bear, and got the hell out. Caleb Williams did not play good today. I don't think any one of the Bears played good today. It was an absolute mauling, and I expect the Bears to at least try to get a competent head coach in the offseason. Please do not hire an ex-NFL head coach who got fired. Please don't do this. Then we get to the Sunday night game, the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and of course, it's a division game, it's Los Angeles, and you know it's close. It started off with the Kansas City Chiefs going up 13-0, and then the Los Angeles Chargers in the second half stormed back with 2 touchdowns. Good stuff. And then it kind of turned into a defensive battle with field goals traded off. And then we got to the Chiefs with the ball down 1. 4 minutes left, and you already know what happens. The Chiefs go down the field, and they go to kick a field goal, and look at that. Their field goal hits the upright post and just goes in. I'm convinced that they sold their souls. Listen to me right now. The New England Patriots did have some wonky devil magic, but the way the Chiefs winning games each week in and out is honestly the only explanation is they made a deal with Satan. That's my only explanation. So it's confirmed the Kansas City Chiefs are selling their souls. So once they do win 15 Super Bowls in a row, it is fine because they'll probably be damned to hell. So in the bright side of things, everyone, we're not looking at a too bad of a situation here because the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl off a 100-yard Hail Mary by Patrick Mahomes against the Lions. So get ready for that, everybody. And finally, the Exhibit D game. Dallas versus the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Football. And it's not only the Dallas Cowboys and Cincinnati Bengals facing, it's also the Simpsons game. And it looked so bad. It looked so goddamn bad. I don't understand how a billion-dollar company and a huge TV series like The Simpsons do this, and it looks really buggy and terrible. But I don't know. I don't know how animation works. Maybe it was good for what they could actually do with live-action play. I don't frickin' know. What I do know is this game was really, really funny. It was exactly how I thought it would go, but at the same time, not really. The Cowboys got up the field very good, which I expected to do even with Cooper Rush, and the Bengals got up the field very good. I expected because their offense is very good. It was a back-and-forth battle, and touchdowns, and field goals, and yada, yada, yada. But the play of the game comes from when the Dallas Cowboys blocked the punt of the Cincinnati Bengals, and all they need to do is just not touch the ball, let Cincinnati grab it, and touch them down. But they didn't do that. They touched the ball, Cincinnati got the ball back, and then they got a touchdown and ended up winning the game. It was the most Cowboys way of losing a game, and Micah Parsons was not happy. That dude was pissed. He just walked off the gosh darn field after the game, didn't even shake hands. And Demario Overshone has been injured, and his leg is destroyed. I think he tore like MCL, ACL, and something else. That is unfortunate because Demario has actually been playing really good this year, so hopefully he's healthy soon. But other than that, that is the week of football, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this week. Did I join this week? I don't really know. The Ravens didn't play, so I didn't really care too much. But if you enjoyed it, good for you. Till next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.